Setting up a parts price matrix. Pricing levels used in this video are for demonstration purposes only. The parts price matrix feature in MaxxTraxx automates parts pricing calculations for consistent profit throughout your inventory and purchases. You can have several matrices to cover your various vendors and purchases. This video will show you how to set up a pricing matrix. To view, edit, or add a price matrix, go to the Parts drop-down, then click on the Parts Price Matrix button. You can see in this example there are 3 matrices listed. To select the main or default matrix, right-click on the line and select Set as Default. The first one on this list happens to be named Default Matrix. Double-click on the highlighted line or click the Edit button to view the pricing levels. Let's look at the pricing structure. The first line is any part with a price between 0 and $1.49. When you double-click on the line, you can see that any part in that range will have a cost multiplier of 4. In other words, if we paid $1 for the part, we would charge the customer $4. For this particular matrix, we're using the cost multiplier function. You can also set a fixed sale price, use a profit margin calculation, a fixed dollar markup, or a mark up or down of the manufacturer list price. We can also set different levels within the matrix if you're using the variable parts pricing feature for some customers. Looking at the next line, any part between $1.50 and $4.99 will have a cost multiplier of 3. You can see that this matrix is set up to have decreasing multipliers as the cost goes up, which is fairly standard. After all, it can be difficult selling a part that costs $500 for $2,000. In this example, any part with a cost of $500 or over will carry a cost multiplier of 1.3. Let's look at how to add a price level and use different pricing methods. For the oil filters matrix, we're using fixed costs for most filters to fit into our menu pricing better. For the first line, any filter with a cost below $5 will sell for $9.95. The pricing structure utilizes the sale price field to fix the price at $9.95. For the second line, any filter from $5 up to $9.99 will sell for $14.95. And the third line, any filter with a cost of $10 or more will sell for $17.95. But what if an oil filter cost us more than $17.95? Let's add a new line. Click on the Add button in the lower left corner of the part matrix window. We'll put the starting cost at $15. This time we'll set a fixed markup of $4 over cost. This way any filter $15 or more will be marked up $4. We could also set a profit margin, a cost multiplier, or a mark up or down from the manufacturer's list price. Make sure to click the OK button when you're finished. The matrix line now appears on the list of prices. Let's see how the matrix affects parts pricing. If we click on the parts drop-downs, then the parts list button, that will open the parts search window. We'll pick a part, in this case an AC evaporator, and apply matrix pricing to it. Highlight the line and either double-click on it or click the Edit button. This opens the part record window. Click on the Pricing tab to the left of the window. Notice that the current pricing for this evaporator is list price, denoted by the red arrow at the markup down column at a level of 0. In other words, we have a 0 markup over list price. To apply our default matrix to this part, simply check the Use Price Matrix box, then select the matrix you want to use. Notice that the part is now priced based on the cost multiplier of 1.8 we set in our price matrix. If we make changes to one of our matrices, it is easy to update all the parts that use that matrix. Let's go back into the default parts matrix. In this case, we're going to change one of the matrix price levels. We'll change the multiplier on the line with a starting cost of $70 to 1.7. At the Part Matrix window, we can click the Apply Matrix to Part Records button. A warning window will pop up to let you know that all the records that use the default price matrix will be updated. Click the Continue and Update My Part Prices button. Before you implement any mass updated prices, you should perform a backup of MaxxTraxx. That way, if a mistake was made, the pricing update can be reversed. The easiest way to do a backup is to click on the computer disk icon in the upper right corner of the MaxxTraxx service schedule screen. This process must take place from the server or main MaxxTraxx computer. Please contact our support team if you have any questions. Now when we go back to the parts list in the AC evaporator, the multiplier is changed and the price reflects the new matrix level. Again, note the red arrow next to the cost multiplier column, which indicates that this is what determines the selling price. You can also assign a price matrix to a vendor for ordering parts through an online catalog. Go to the Vendors drop-down and click the Vendor List button. Select the vendor you wish to assign a price matrix to. In this case, we'll pick AutoZone. Open the vendor record, then select the Catalog tab to the left of the window. At the Price Matrix drop-down, select the matrix to apply to this vendor. Click OK when finished. Because there is no limit on the number of matrices, you can have one for each vendor if needed. Now let's see how to apply a matrix when you order through an online catalog. Let's open a repair order and select an online source. We'll use AutoZone again, which uses the IAP catalog system. Notice at the top of the window there is a checkbox to use matrix pricing. Check that box to apply the matrix to whichever parts you purchase from the vendor. Please note that each online catalog has its own method of applying a price matrix. You should familiarize yourself with each online catalog. We hope you found the preceding video helpful. MaxxTraxx team members are readily available to provide personal assistance via several methods as shown here, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Time. Thank you for watching.